Hello all, I would like to share an unpopular opinion I have. Young adult novels. There's just too many of them. I saw somebody in front of a bookstore trying to sell me their self-published young adult novel, and I thought to myself, why is it these things are the best-selling? I think for a variety of reasons. One is because adolescence is a period where we're experiencing the many challenging and wonderful things of life for the first time. You know, your first time falling in love, your first time feeling like you have a sense of agency, so on and so forth. And people, especially in their 20s and just in their early adulthood, oftentimes feel overwhelmed, or even older people, 40s, 50s, so on and so forth, and they just want to go back to that well and keep reliving that sort of period. And it's not to say that all young adult literature is bad, but which it isn't. Obviously, there's lots of great material there, but I think it's important to read a variety of different things. And not just stodgy old white men kind of literature. Like, I'm not asking that you read nothing but Dom DeLillo or Updike novels. So one example, instead of reading the latest young adult fantasy novel or young adult dystopian or young adult John Green knockoff or whatever they have, I would like to say, please read American Gods by Neil Gaiman. This is a fantasy book, a contemporary, some people might call it urban fantasy, even though most of it takes place in rural areas. It's very good, has a lot to do with the immigration and how cultures shift to America. Lots of stuff with different mythologies, good characterization, enthralling story. You really feel for the characters. It's not too super saturated with action. Neil Gaiman is just he's a master, and a big portion of this book takes place in my home state of Wisconsin, and it was very interesting hearing an outsider's perspective on what is it that makes the Upper Midwest a special spot. I very much recommend this book, and if you are by chance a teenager or new adult, as the term I guess goes, highly recommend American Gods. It's a good read. It's not too complicated, but it's a deep read. So, by all means.